What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to Lucha Libre AAA on the PS3. Today, Vampiro, hunting the Bloodsucker. The young Rudo thinks the moldy workshop where he honed his Lucha Libre skills will make a good hideout, but Vampiro is about to prove him wrong.
Bath in the shadows of the old workshop, I agreed to meet Kenzo, but just moments into our meeting, Vampiro Canadiense and Gronda burst into the workshop looking for trouble. Who'll be the first to suffer my wrath? Vampiro accepts my challenge. Take your best shot, amigo.
And so I welcome you to a fine Wednesday here on the program. Perhaps the final episode of this video series because no one's watching it. Or well, if this video does as poorly as episodes 3 and 4 did on this channel, I'm not sure if YouTube is burying it purposely or if you guys just don't want to watch this series, and that's fine, but not going to spend a bunch of time finishing the game if no one's going to care to watch the game. The channel's already dying. I don't need to make it any worse by playing a game that no one wants to watch, etc. etc. Anyway, with that out of the way, we'll see. It might do well today. It might not. I don't know, man. I don't know. But we're going to find out in the next, day or so. And 10 count. And, oh, it's a 20 count. Okay. Vampiro. Vampiro here, obviously, super tough. Because that's kind of what his thing is. Anyway, we do have some wrestling stuff to discuss and SmackDown to discuss. Number one being that Rey Mysterio apparently had an ankle injury during the match with Baron Corbin on Raw on Monday. That's not good, considering we are this close to WrestleMania. So he was pulled for SmackDown. He was originally going to fight Andrade. That got pulled. And they are currently having him under evaluation for any potential match on Sunday. So it might not happen with Joe at Mania, which is a shame, because that could have been a great match. Now then, that does leave things open for, I don't know, a U.S. Open Challenge and John Cena on Sunday. Look, all things are possible, regardless of whatever they have planned for John Cena this Sunday, which is something, supposedly. So that remains to be seen with Mr. Cena. But anyway, let's get into SmackDown. I'm still kind of not feeling Kevin Owens as a face. It doesn't work for me. He's too smarmy. He's a natural heel. I don't understand why they're going with this weird face thing where he's hosting the Kevin Owens show. He's not on the card at Mania, not even in the Battle Royal. So what in the blue hell are they doing with Owens? I don't know. Obviously, the whole thing with Kofi kind of derailed his return. And we obviously haven't seen what they're going to do with Sami Zayn when he returns at some point. After Mania, I would imagine. Right? So, but this segment, once again, AJ Styles, Randy Orton, managing to make me care and build this feud better than most matches on the Mania card in just 2 promos, pretty much. Just 2 promos, they managed to kill it, and I am super invested in that whole angle. So, fantastic. AJ Styles bringing up Randy Orton failing drug tests. You're like, okay, yeah, on board. When you take personal issues and turn them into a storyline, that tends to work more often than not, and I'm here for it. Now then, having them actually do the forearm into the RKO, which you would have thought would have been the money spot for WrestleMania. Doing it on free TV tells me that AJ is probably going to win, to be honest. Because otherwise, why do that spot, which is kind of a match-finishing spot, on free TV? I don't get it. So, that one, it's a cool spot, and they teased it, last year, or they teased it when AJ came to SmackDown and fought Randy Orton for the first time. They teased it and didn't do it. Now, hold on a minute, playa. We got ourselves a tag team match, holla holla. But it turns out that Vampiro didn't come alone. A new Technico joins the fight. Luckily for our Rudo Kenzo, the Imperial Eagle arrives just in time to provide valuable help.
Ladies and gentlemen, kind friends, let's lucha!
Let's lucha indeed. So after that, we had an 8-man tag team matchup, which definitely gets us into our Mania SmackDown tag team titles, which is going to be the Usos versus The Bar versus Rusev Nakamura versus Aleister Black and Ricochet, which they're also fighting for the NXT titles on TakeOver on Friday. So that's interesting. They're going to be in both Friday and on a Sunday. So good for them, I guess. You know, just doing big things. Can't argue that. We still don't have a Raw tag title match set up just yet for the Revival. Will there be? Won't there be? We'll see. They book things last minute. It is what it is. But after that, we had The Miz beating all of Sanity in a 1 vs 3 handicap match. And I'm like, wow. Just completely and totally making Sanity the most ineffectual thing on your show is just kind of sad. Like, at that point, send them back to NXT. Like, if you aren't going to use them properly as a destructive force on your show, and The Miz can beat them single-handedly in a Falls Count Anywhere match, send them back to NXT. Because clearly, you've called up way too many key people from NXT and aren't using them properly, then why even do that? It just seems really, really dumb to me. But hey, what do I know? I'm not Vince. I'm not booking this show. So, there was that. But yes, Miz beat them, and that was a whole bit of business. Now then, there was an, oh no! Hurricane Rana, as Booker T would say. We had an 18-person intergender mixed tag team match on SmackDown. Because you wanted to have both those matches covered in one segment, so that's kind of how you do that. Like, honestly, it turned into a Battle Royal anyway. Just book an intergender Battle Royal. Like, who cares? No one's gonna care. No one's even gonna be like, oh man, can't have the guys hitting the girls. Like, it's not that big of a deal. It's SmackDown. Whatever, man. But yes, Asuka standing tall at the end of that. Because, sure, they gotta give her something, considering they had her lose her belt this close to Mania, and is not challenging for a belt at Mania. So, have her win the SmackDown Go Home segment for the battle. Like, come on. Have they done any more damage to Asuka? It is just kind of depressing, to be honest. It really just is. Sorry, Vampiro. Another backbreaker. No, get the guy with the thing. Do the match. Pile driver. I don't know, man. So, we also had Joe versus Ali on the show. And still no indication on what's going to happen with Mysterio and Joe. But Ali in that Battle Royal and looking good against Joe. And obviously losing because Joe's the champion. So there was that. And your ending segment there. 2, 3. My tag team partner getting it done. An Eagle faces a Gargoyle. But it seems like the problems are far from over for the Young Bruto and Kenzo as they prepare to face Gronda, who is known by some as the Good Gargoyle. Kenzo steps up to the challenge.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready because Héroes del Ring Lucha Libre action is about to start.
Now, the main event segment was a contract signing between Kofi and Bryan. And man, Bryan getting the a-hole chance, doing that good of a job on his promos, giving people life lessons. Just, honestly, kudos to everyone involved there. It worked really well, and I dug that quite a lot. Which means we have done all our go-home shows. That has happened. Which means that our road here to WrestleMania is pretty much solidified. We have 15 matches announced as of yet. They could still announce a Raw tag team match. But other than that, everything is pretty much announced. We have not said what's going to be on the pre-show, on the kickoff. I would assume at least 3 matches. And one of those would definitely be a Battle Royal, if not both. We shall see. No, I wanted to run away, and it didn't work. It didn't work. Kenzo Suzuki, it didn't work. Just reverse the thing. Just do a thing. There, I caught him. There we go. Making it work. Making it happen. Stop, no, selling my moves. The Good Gargoyle. I don't appreciate your goodness. Have a backbreaker. Have a backbreaker. And then run to the, no, not. Want to go top rope. Going for the tope. Mamma mia. It missed. And then, yes, obviously NXT on Friday, the TakeOver, Hall of Fame on Saturday, and Mania on Sunday. So tomorrow on this channel, my WrestleMania predictions will go up. And then Friday, obviously, is Pixels. That's Raw 2 on the original Xbox. Look forward to that. Saturday, we'll see. I have some things filmed that have to be edited still, so that's kind of up in the air for me. And then, obviously, Sunday, I'm going to have some kind of a short live stream before Mania of a Q&A, so look forward to that. And then Monday, because depending on how people watch this video, might be a different video series in the 5 p.m. slot, because I gotta make something, because this channel's dying. So, you know, gonna fight until the very end here. The very end. Try and stop me. Anyway, speaking of trying to stop me, let's see if I can get past the Gargoyle here, who is putting up a hell of a fight, versing all the moves. Stop reversing moves. Gargoyle. Seriously. Stop! Let me do a grapple! Seriously. It takes two. Why can I not grapple him at all? Let's do the other grapple. Nope. He's just like, nah. You get no grapple. You get no grapple. Keep doing this. Get my stars this way. Just kick to your face. Grunda. You... Oh, right in the balls. Right in the balls. Can I do a... Thank you. Finally. He's just... I'll take it, you know? Getting any stars here has just been... Whoa! Big old drop kick from the big old... Don't taunt me. From the big old Gargoyle. Eat that. Elbow drop. Yeah. Dropping the elbow. Yeah. Dig it. Breaking it back. Yeah. Dig it. Ah, running away now, Gargoyle? Running away? I'm gonna do the Marty Skrull here with the wing flapping. Oh no! Face buster. And I was doing so good. I'm at 3 stars, doing so good. Have a drop kick. Oh! Totally reversed that. No! No! Into the armbar! Destiny! Don't make me lose my stars. Seriously. Kick him. Kick him. Do it now. I've got these stupid stars. Brainbuster. There we go. There we go. No. 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 I have it. Haha. You should have taunted me. You should not have taunted me. There we go. Shining Wizard. And then a pinfall onto Gronda. That should be academic at that point. Academic.
Now that this battle is over, I need to get ready to make my next move. The time for Conan to divulge the location of my belt is drawing near. I need to go see Electroshock. He might prove to be a strong ally at this stage of my plan.
The Cat and the Gringo. Well, we'll see what happens to this video series depending on how YouTube goes in the next day or so. So if you are watching this video months after the fact, wondering where the next episode is and there isn't one, it's because people were not watching this stuff. So that's kind of the breaks here on YouTube. I'll see you next time, every day on this channel, pretty much. And I'm out.